Welcome to this episode of Tell It Like It Is Tuesdays. To open house or to not open house is the question that I get asked a lot. So guess what? Tonight I decided to come to you from an open house. My name is Dawna and I am a broker associate with Rise Realty. Welcome to this week's episode of Tell It Like It Is Tuesdays. I'm going to start out by saying this episode is based on my opinions and results that we've had within our company. So take it for what it is. I'm going to tell you my opinions like they are, and I'm sure other people have different opinions and different experiences. I want to thank everybody for your support. Give me a shout out if you're watching live. If you watch later, a recorded episode, please go ahead and give me thumbs up. Hey Mary Lou, thanks for watching. Let me know you're there. I love the support. It motivates me to keep going and keep telling you more and more stuff. Okay, so back to the subject at hand, and I apologize, I'm kind of echoing a little bit in this house, but it is a beautiful home. It is still available, so if you're looking to move into the Gainesville, Florida area, please hit me up. I can hook you up with a beautiful home. Open houses, they are somewhat controversial, and in all honesty, it really depends on where you're at. It's all about location. Some locations are very, very conducive to open houses. If you're in a subdivision and you're in a neighborhood, having an open house can be like a great success. The neighbors all come, they want to check it out, they want to look at it and see what all it is, because they, in essence, they want to pick their neighbors. So they're being nosy for a reason, and then they're going to start talking to all their friends and telling them, hey, this beautiful house is available in my neighborhood, and you know, they may do the work for you. Rural areas, sometimes they're hit and miss, it just depends. We've had a couple of agents in our company that have done phenomenal with open houses in rural areas. They've been more of luxury homes. I do think overall luxury homes do very well with open houses, but then again, sometimes not. I also think that time of year is very, very important. You know, what time of year are you doing the open house? I think, you know, around holidays when people are traveling, that might not be the time. The peaks, lows and peaks of the real estate market, you know, you kind of have to look into that as well. I also want to touch on just the pros and cons. Excuse me. So some of the pros I've already kind of hit on. You know, the neighbors come, they start talking, they start selling your house for you, and that's really, really helpful. Some of the cons are also one of the pros. Sometimes people that are just starting to look or aren't really committed to working with a particular agent just yet, you know, they will come to an open house because they don't want the pressure. They think that all salesmen and real estate agents are high pressure. I'm not that way, just to let you know. But they, you know, they think that that's what's going to happen, and I think if they go to an open house, then it's like nobody's going to give them that kind of pressure. Also, just to throw out there for my fellow real estate agents, if you are working with somebody, you already know from my previous episodes that the only time we get paid is when we literally take you to the closing table. So, if you're working with a real estate agent and you come across an open house, you're out and about running errands on Saturday and there's an open house and you pop in, please, 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 for the sake of your agent, let them know that you have a realtor that you're working with and give them their name and information. That way they can contact them, and your agent, whom I'm sure has been working so diligent for you, will actually get paid. I know they will appreciate that. So the cons of open houses, sometimes when you're actually still living in the home, that makes it a little bit difficult. You know, you got to be careful. You have to have security things in place. The cons too, one of the other cons I can think of is, you know, a lot of people are just coming because they're curious, not because they are actually looking or wanting to buy. So, to open house or not to open house? The best advice I can give you is trust your realtor. Get their opinion of your situation, your your home's location, and trust what they say. If they think it's a great idea, go for it. If they don't, trust them. Most of us know what we're doing. Until next week, I hope you guys have a great one. We'll talk soon.